All right, we are back. Okay, so we've dealt with another thing. Um, I guess now I'm Captain Iron on Cilia. Hunt down, kill. Okay, he's in the back base. We can go find him. Acquire science weapon on Groundbreaker. Okay, that's interesting. Gotta go talk to Ellie again. I'm not sure how happy she will be with how I solved this problem, but they're not friends apparently, so. Oh, what's this? Recent users. Callahan M, Everson B, and Oyama. Callahan's still signed in. From SC Manager to Callahan M, reply the Hat. You made your spacious choice when you signed the employment contract. From Callahan M, I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. To Mama C. Or from Mama C to Callahan M. Reply, hi mom. Are you okay, honey? Mom. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this doesn't work out. If this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figure you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Public notices. The heat. I know it's bad. As the one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsty for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Seeking contractors. Sublight salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with stellar bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for a return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability in the sublight way. Or is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to Sproutworks joint, 2nd floor. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation office is and its environments are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Udom Bedford, Certified Liaison. Yes, please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. PPS, this is the 3rd time I've had to post this message and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Hey, Felix Millstone. Hey
Wish
there,
I
Ellie.
could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
A medic? Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Thank you, Dengage.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard, Ellie. What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried. They're not that fast.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong.
Okay.
And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
Well, she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Welcome aboard,
You
Ellie.
won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Vicar Max, I'll catch up with you on the ship later.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Yeah, and we leveled up! I love leveling it up, it makes me happy. Alright, I'm probably going to be going in long guns specifically, but yeah. Alright. So, what do you guys think? Should we specialize in persuade, lie, or intimidate? I'm thinking persuasion because that's our like we can do some good things. All right, we'll put another point into stealth. Ooh, we have lockpick. Doors and containers requiring one mag pick to unlock are now free to open. Heck. And leadership. We can now have them use special attacks. Anti-Cleo, friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities. C and B. Hi, Mira. All right, Ellie, what do you got? You got a handgun and a sword. Cool. And you have this. It's 11 armor. There you go. Well, I don't think you should be wearing heavy armor. Doesn't seem like. That's... Okay, so this gives us plus 10 medical. Minus 30% threat generated. Okay, we're gonna do this first, then we'll do this probably. That's also good. These are all good. Do you mean that, sir? I see not. I play for keeps. You going in long guns? Yeah, I'm I don't know why. I feel like I'm a pretty decent shot. Okay, well that's that quest done. We have Ellie. Alright, the empty man. We gotta find a security terminal. We'll do that. We gotta find Junlei Tenisian anyway, so. Okay, so let's see if there's one of these here that we can find. First, I'm gonna save because this could be bad anyway. Dude, when we hit level 10, we're gonna get another, Hey, did you get your claw stack? Alright.
Looking sharp.
We gotta leave this area because I just wasted a whole bunch trying to figure out how to get over there. I don't have enough to get in there. This might be something that I gotta bring, Yeah, I might need to bring Vicar, the Vicar too. So let's go get him real quick. And we can also ask Ada about the we can also ask Ada about what we need to ask her while we're here.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Alright, let's see. Something about the auto mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM.
Damn, that's 6,000 XP just for that.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Alright. Let's go into our quarters and find out exactly. Messages from Miro. From E. Blaine. Esther Blaine. Miro, this is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-who. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading to the community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Okay, that was the girl we gave the medicine to. First SAM result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emeraldville's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running, with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine? Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part SUDS Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated to be a solid 3 months. I don't think I have more pressing matters to attend to, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news! I heard from a fellow who knows of a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wanted me to chaperone some person of interest. Details come later. Okay. So we gotta go to Roseway, wherever the fuck that is. Alright, can I change my party members just leaving the ship, or... Okay. We're gonna take Ellie and Vicar. Vicar's also a tank, for the most part, ish. He's got medium armor on. But we're gonna swap him out once I see if I can hack into that room or not. Since we're doing his quest, and we may as well.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Absolutely fucking not.
For a vicar, you sure curse an awful fucking lot.
Look who's talking. This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Well, apparently I have even less now. I don't understand what this is. Okay. Can I swap my companions out there, actually? That'd be really helpful if I could. Hey, there's another person named Steve Dar. Is that a title in this world? I'm back to 30 out of 35. Okay, I don't know what that stat is. Is that my skill in hack? No. Lockpick, okay. Do I have any gear that equips that then? What I do? Stealth skills -5. Science. Hack. Block. Yeah, I don't have anything that'll assist me with that, so I gotta actually put more points into it looks like. Okay. We'll have to come back to that later then. When we do have enough. Alright. Doesn't look like there's a way to change my party members without going to the ship, so sorry, we gotta do this once more. So apparently Pavardi gives me +9 to hacking. We may also get Jessie on the team now that I think about it, because Jessie is a thief. She might be good for that. Okay. We got some quests to do here. Let's go and do... We gotta find an acid steeper in the Roseway. I don't think that's here. I didn't think so. Okay, so the only thing we can do is this. And this. Okay. What I want is a head, but I gotta go through here to get there, it looks like. Down here. Here.
The beds are comfy, but you will want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Hey, Gladys.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
He sent me. He said you could tell me the nav key. Tell me a nav key.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the
16,000
board.
EXP.
You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay, how much is the 10,000 bits? Definitely don't have enough of that. Alright.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, Sarah, let's see the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that
Well then, we
place
just
years
happen to
ago.
have another quest there anyway.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
No. Abandoned output, corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Okay. Okay.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Perfect, thank you. Entry got fucked up. Some mag picks here just to be picked up. Sick. Vending machines. They did mention something about like a back. Perhaps some more detail. Another of Hawthorne's log mentioned looking in Gladys's shop for old records. Apparently, smuggler. Gladys's shop.
If you're here for this week's magazine,
Oops.
what do you want then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Yes.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
Gotta finish some errands? How do
The
you mean?
board can't abide a community that
Hey,
won't
Vector,
bend to
thanks for
its
hanging
will.
out.
They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, ma'am. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Alright.
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up.
I met some of them. They were pretty
Because
scary.
that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Alright. Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Alright. Let's see what she has to sell before we're
Anytime,
done
sweet.
with her.
It's all.
Let's see. 3.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Alright. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices when buying or selling from vendors. Okay. Hephaestus Mining Archive Cartridge. This data cartridge contains the public record of Hephaestus Mining's outpost in Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain. Okay, well, let's get it. Okay. Battered Mite. An old datapad once used by the Groundbreaker's Mite security forces from the accumulated dust and grime. This hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Alright. The old data pad contains incident reports from various Mardit security patrols, most of which are detailed of simple finds and dust-ups between crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344, responded to a code ID 10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in the Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire time, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sunita. October 25th, 2344, had another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing, locked himself in the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gotta come out eventually. Interesting. Alright. Good enough. Weapons from the Void. Acquire Phineas's, acquire the Science One, review Hephaestus Mining Archive on Hawthorne's terminal.
Now with 12% more crunch. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
A bar.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully? You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Everything's got a price. Kitchens, this is the latrine. Alright. Wanted poster Phineas Wells in the bathroom. Checks out, checks out. Waste disposal. Rest and go. There was one they said like one of the bunks had something behind it. This is what I'm looking for right now. Beta View Movies. Beta View Movies is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. My big canid friend. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realize that the true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Oh. Okay, so this is Nanner Spank 7, Primal Affections. Synopsis: raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't, Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual Nanner Spanking. What the fuck is that? Alright, pay-to-view serials. Baking with Edna. In this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Space hospital. In the walls of orbital hospital talk, if the walls of the orbital hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. What? Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Alright, Serial, Broderick's Brood. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucia works in the factory canning, processing Borst. Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Okay. That shunt's just sitting there. Alright, we need a rest and go key card. Make some heavy ammo. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything back here. This is interesting. What's this?
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Okay, this might be going into an area that might take a little longer than I intended. Yeah, okay, so this is leading into like back parts of the ship that I don't want to be doing just yet. So we're gonna come back to that later. I saw that bottle there, I don't really care about it. What I do care about is finding, you know what, I think I know another area that has beds. If I remember correctly, there's some over here. One of these beds. Something in the panel in the back. Maybe not. I guess it wasn't this room. This is another room. That's barred. Unless it's like... Can we go up and over maybe? Can we jump up onto these? Oh, look at this. Okay. Here we go.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Alright, we're gonna come out of here because there's enemies in here. And we will do this. Okay, we can't come out of here, so we're just gonna save here. Never mind. We're gonna have to take this out. Okay, I've already fucked him up.
My kind of act. No.
Not gonna reload, are you serious?
Got another fight in me.
Okay, I didn't intend to stick around to... Oops.
Going.
I didn't intend to stick around to kill things, but here we are, I guess. Let's unbar this door real quick. Done. Okay. Our goal is to find a science weapon. Where am I? Yep. Okay. I guess we'll do that first and then be done. Oh, workbench. Repair hanger keycard. I don't think I saw anything like that. Oh, we got in. These guys might have it though. Work gear, family friendly. Nope. Not good. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the prismatic hammer. 103 DPS. Two-handed melee. Science weapon Hammersmith has been working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, with it when its rival company Aramid Ballistics stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to the market, all the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased.
Gosh,
Okay.
ain't that handsome.
Right. Marty, do you want to use the Hammersmith? There you go. Look at you. Gorgeous. Logs. Alright, log 1, discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. And how strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. History. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are a state of art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I've yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. Troubles. I've had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. What? Never mind that for now. Good news though, first. The energy signature matches Blondiot's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfection. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony, and that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Okay. So amusing that this is all here without actually, you know, having anything. But we're going to save, guys, because this has got to be it for today. YouTube, thank you very much for viewing.